Alrighty, quick informational video for you guys. The Igor video got blocked by YouTube. I'm going to assume it's my fault. The video itself is an hour and 5 minutes. The album's only 40, so that means it's kind of a 2-to-1 ratio in terms of music playing versus me talking. And I think what I'm doing wrong is I'm letting too much music play for too long without stopping and elaborating on it. So I'm going to continue trying the album format. If it keeps getting blocked, I'm going to have to figure out something. The initial thought is, well, I should just talk more, but I don't like doing that. I want to listen. That's the whole point. It feels really dumb to play a song for 45 seconds and then talk about it for 3 minutes. I can't do that. I need to let things play out. I want to hear what the artist intends me to hear, kind of in the way it should be heard. So that's tough. So what I've done, and this was a whole, I'm not even gonna, I went through so much bullshit the last 2 days trying to make this work. I have it in a Dropbox again, so I'm going to put the link in the description here. And I've spliced the end of the video so that when Igor finishes, I talk about it for like, I don't know, 7 minutes or so at the end, just my impression of it. So I've spliced that end, and I'm going to put it after this, so you guys can at least watch my kind of final opinion on the album. And then if you are wondering how I came to that, you can watch the Dropbox or the Google Drive thing. Now, be aware, I did watch it this morning via the link, and it took a long time for the video to load. So clearly, Google Drive is not meant to be like a YouTube thing where it's a video player and all that stuff. So be patient with it. I had it crash on me once. You're not going to be able to be like I on YouTube, where you can kind of like scroll on the progress bar on the bottom to see like maybe when I'm listening to music or maybe when I'm talking. You're not really going to be able to do that on this one just because that's not how the Google Drive works. YouTube is much different. So I don't know, maybe kind of listen to it as a podcast. Think of it like that and you'll probably enjoy it more. Anyway, and then I wanted to point out something. So this has been blocked. It's got 0 views, 0 comments. How do I drag this over? But somehow it has 6 likes. So some of you ninjas out there, video ninjas, are jumping on there and hitting like before you even see it. Bravo. Well done. Well done. Oh God. Okay. Oh fuck. How do I do this without making everybody furious? I feel like, okay, so the guy in the comments section on the video for where he wins the Grammy and he's accepting the award and giving the speech and said he won best rap album for not making a rap. That wasn't even a rap album. I agree. This is not a rap album. There's like 4, 5 verses in the entire album where he just comes out rapping. So I agree with that. It's not really a rap album. I did not enjoy that Tyler's voice is filtered pretty much the entire time. His raw voice is so great. Especially when he starts kind of getting angry and frustrated and he starts kind of rolling his R's and all that stuff. I like that. I really like that. And he doesn't have that here. And this is the first album where I have noticed... Oh, am I still recording? Yep, okay. That I've noticed that how much his lyrics and his vocals matter. They really, really matter. Because they're not really here in this album. A lot of the tracks are just kind of the verses repeating. The choruses that are repeating, So, is it bad? Is that bad? No, this definitely feels mainstream. And I have to be careful here because I have a tendency to get snobby. Like if something can get really popular, I have a tendency to go, oh, well, I don't like it because it's so popular. Because I'm just so sophisticated. But This does not feel like a Tyler album. Now, you could easily make the same argument for Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb also doesn't feel like a Tyler album, right? And I feel like Cherry Bomb, the departure there and why I was more comfortable with there was, to me, it still felt like Tyler, but it was Tyler breaking down the walls that were kind of building up around him in terms of what people expected from him with sound and what he was going to do. So maybe this is my version, because I know there's a lot of people who don't like Cherry Bomb. It's a kind of divisive album from what I've heard. Maybe this is my Cherry Bomb, because I miss, Domo 23 is one of my favorite songs. Massa is one of my favorite songs. Rise is a cool jam. What are some of the other ones I wrote down? Oh, I Fucking Hate You is a great jam. Answer is a great jam. So Much, Corso. I think that's second track off of Call Me If You Get Lost. That's a great one too, man. It just comes in with these beats and he's got these great rhymes and he's just strong on the vocals, just boom, 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 boom. This album does not do that. It doesn't do that. It's a little bit more mellow. There's a similarity that exists between each track as far as sound and tone. It just kind of keeps rolling. Not that that's bad, but it definitely feels mainstream. I keep saying that as if it's supposed to mean something. I should elaborate, but I don't honestly know how. I think with this album, someone also mentioned, I think I said this at the beginning of the video, like he was trying to make it big with this one, and if he didn't make it big, he was going to feel like a failure or something like that. So maybe he took some of his creativity and just put it away. Like we're gonna simplify everything. We're gonna just ease up on all these elements that maybe other people feel were a little too harsh, have too much edge to it. But honestly, I love edge and raw and power, because that's what makes music great. I don't like it when I can listen to a song and it just sounds like every other song. I remember about a week ago, I was picking up a burrito and some artist came on. I don't remember her name, but she was like R&B or hip hop or something. And so I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to listen to this while I'm waiting for the food to come out. And I was like, I could listen to this song while I was in the dentist's office. Like, there was nothing about this song. Not that it was bad. It was nice. It was pleasant, but that was it. It was just pleasant sound. And there was nothing that like hooked me at all. No, it's just part of my personal preference and so on. But Igor did not hook me. What's Good is a great track. The end of New Magic Wand, it's got that awesome verse at the end where he finally kind of punches through with his vocals and his lyrics and stuff. But Igor, I think Igor is my Cherry Bomb, for those of you who don't like Cherry Bomb. It just didn't really hit with me. Plus, it's shorter. Some of those other albums, like over an hour long. This is 40 minutes. There you go. So here's what I would like, if you guys are willing, if you're furious with my interpretation of this album. If you feel like I've missed something, or if I need to reconsider a song and here's why, by all means, please leave it in the comments. The next video, I'm going to do one more Tyler video, where it's my personal top 10 list, okay? So feel free to either kind of justify why there are songs here that I should appreciate more, and maybe I just didn't really get it on the first listen through. Or you can, try and rally one of your favorite songs to make the list and see if it gets in the old top 10. Yeah. Oh, man. I'm happy. I'm laughing because I'm nervous again for the first time in a while. When I first started doing this channel, I was kind of nervous because I didn't know how I was going to react to the music and then how people would react to what I thought about the music. And having gone through all of Tyler's stuff and listening to it and enjoying it, and you guys being so great, now I'm curious. Now that I'm finding an album somewhat disappointing, are you guys going to be upset? And not that you can't be, but, slings and arrows and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, yeah, there you go. There's Igor. So I have a video I haven't started it, but I'm going to do a top 10, my personal top 10 favorite Tylers. And then the next album I'm going to do is going to be Kendrick Lamar, Damn. So So there you go. If you have any album recommendations, Yeezus by Kanye, that's on my list. And there's one other one, but if you have any album recommendations, you know what to do. Put them in the thing. I'll read it. I'll check it. Hope you all have a good weekend.